So, weekly Rocket Report. Not a lot to talk about this week, mainly because I did a lot of stuff at the beginning of the streams for the past week. I just had to talk about stuff. We'll just highlight it real quick. Rocket's favorite stuff. We'll list it in somewhat order. Rocket loves peanut butter because we're using that to give him his medication. He loves his peanut butter. And then we also loved, well, we already knew this. He loves peanut butter and bacon together. Shocking. And then we found out also that same day. Actually, was it the same day? Yeah, I guess it was. It was later that for that evening. We found out Rocket loves peanut butter and chicken. Shocking. Together. And then, last but not least, we found out yesterday morning. I think it was when we didn't have bacon. Rocket loves peanut butter and his duck treats together. That might be the best combination ever for him. I'm not sure why. He likes it more than the peanut butter and bacon. He likes the peanut butter and duck treats even more. And of course he loves bacon too. But you know, but that was ranked. Well, no, it wasn't actually ranked. Actually, it's at the top. That was. It should go peanut butter and chicken, peanut butter and bacon, peanut butter and duck treats. That's from worst to best for him in his little mind. Peanut butter goes well with fowl. Peanut butter goes well with a lot of different things. It's amazing stuff. And it's funny. He's just because we give it to him in a bowl for his medication and stuff. And as soon as he can tell when it comes into the room because he just perks up. You can see his nose just starts going all kinds of twitchy, and he perks up and he goes, "Ooh, peanut butter." So it's his new favorite food because he hasn't had a lot of peanut butter in his life, but in the last couple of weeks he's had enough. So there's that. He's currently out on his walk with Mrs. Gimpy. They're getting in a walk. Well, we have a break in the rain for them for an hour or two. Mrs. Gimpy's been waiting for the rain to stop, and it finally did about 40 minutes ago or so. And so she's taking him out for a walk. And yeah. But anyway, he's doing pretty well. He's doing well. He had a good night last night. It was my turn to do the Rocket babysitting in the middle of the night, and he actually slept really well, which means I actually got some sleep for a change. I got more than an hour of sleep last night. I think I got 4. I think I got 4 hours of sleep last night. So, and believe it or not, that's good for him. When if I can get 4 hours of sleep, that means he's getting a good amount of sleep too. So, stuff. Any more rocket baths? Oh, he gets those almost on a daily basis, it seems like. And Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me about something. Just a second.
All that time.
Mrs. Gimpy was getting an update on the walk, how she's not happy with Rocket's choices and things, but we won't go over that. Tal burritos. There's a new burrito. Should be at the end of these pictures here, coming up soon. Bath. When did he get his? When was the last? He got a bath yesterday. No, was it a bath yesterday? Yes, it was a bath yesterday, because I had to put him out on the porch to dry off because we didn't have a lot of rain yesterday in the morning. So fish and chips? Nah, no fish and chips tonight. I don't know what we're having. We're not having fish and chips. So just going through the pictures again. Oh, and we're up over, I think we're up to 57 pictures in this little slideshow. Should I trim it down? Nah, it's no fun. What's the fun there? Yeah, we're up to 57 pictures as of today. Because I added 2, because I forgot to add one last week, which is technically one of the burritos that Luke was mentioning, and the other one is Rocket using one of Mrs. Gimpy's robes as a blanket, which was not his choice. It was what she decided to do. She figures it was a robe she had been wearing in the morning, or was it at night? I think it was at night, the robe she was wearing. And in the afternoon, she was trying to get him to sleep longer. And the general consensus between us is if he thinks she's around, he'll sleep better, which pretty much holds true. As long as he thinks we're both around, he's pretty happy in his sleeping time. And so, was it yesterday or the day before? Maybe 2 days ago, she did it. She took her robe and put it on top of him to keep him warm, and because it was cold. It was cold in the house at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Where's the phone ringing? There we go. So we're not there yet. Hold on just a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. This phone call was for our car needed work, and we were not expecting the phone call saying it was ready until late for a few more hours still. And that was the phone call right there saying, "Hey, it's ready. You can get it." So anyway, did we have we gone past the pictures yet? Mrs. Gimpy distracted me. I don't know why she had to tell me about that, but so there's one of the burrito pictures. Not the new one though. That's not it. We're coming up on the newer stuff at least. There's that one. That's out on the porch though. Definitely on the porch at sunset. Where the light came from, I have no idea, which is really weird. That's the morning after that other picture on the porch. That was, I think that was on the porch? I don't think that was on the porch. That was in the house somewhere. It's definitely in the living room. Our living room is covered in floor mats to make his life easier so he can walk without slipping. There he's faking to be sleeping. And again, more living room. I don't think the tongue's out on that one. There's technically a burrito, but that's not the new one I was talking about. There's his post visit to the vet a couple of weeks back. There's sleeping in with the light in his face. There's more Rocket sleeping. There he's sleeping again. More sleeping. That's somewhere in the living room on his cooling pad. That's back out on the porch. Oh, that was just last week, I think. That's the new burrito picture that was taken, I think, late last week. And that's the new one with the robe. So, look, picture of robe. Point at my screen and she just starts smiling. Okay, she needs to talk to me one more time. Okay, back. She's got to write a Thanksgiving card for the mechanics we took our car to because they're the only ones we take our car to. So, ah, spaghetti with meat. We already went over this. Spaghetti and meat. Well, no, actually, that was lasagna and meatballs last time, wasn't it? Spaghetti takes a long time to make, though. That's a. I don't think she's doing spaghetti today. But anyway, Rocket Report. So yeah, he's doing well. For the most part. I mean, for some reason, he's upset at the moment. I don't know why. I don't know where he is. I can hear him. It sounds like he's down by Mrs. Gimpy's office. I think that's where he is, but I don't know why he's complaining. He's complaining about something, and I don't know why. So, she's ignoring him. Just a second. Be right back. Okay, hopefully I'm back for real this time. I had to rescue Rocket from the bathroom. He somehow got stuck behind the toilet again. Happens. Then on the way out after rescuing him, Mrs. Gimpy goes, "Hey, can you help me write this card real quick?" I went, "No, no, I can't. I suck at writing cards. You know that. Why are you bugging me?" Of course, it took much longer to say that, in a polite way. So, anyway, weekly rec report. And it's like I said, nothing really special this week. Like I said, like he's doing well. Medication seems to be working for the most part. It's really good. I would say probably better than half the nights he slept really well this week, which is good because that means we get to sleep a little bit more. And I think that's it. I think that's it for the weekly rocket report. The tongue says thank you for watching or listening. Anyway, let's see. Yep, that's it. Okay.